Hey Taurus, how you doing today? My name is Sherilyn, and I'm here to do your weekend bonus reading. This one is going to be for Friday, August 8th through Sunday, August 10th, okay? I'll be back on Sunday to do weekly readings and get you all through the first half of next week, right? And this, for today, we're just going to do a Celtic cross. This one right here is going to be for my Tauruses. Okay, let's see. There we go. All right. For Taurus. All right, y'all, let's see what we get. Okay, so what is your current situation? 9 of Cups. Very good. No, this is saying that you're zeroed in, or you're trying to zero in on what your wish fulfillment is. Like I say all the time, it's very hard to get to a goal if you don't have the goal. I mean, you have to figure out what it is you want so you can work towards it, right? For some of you, this means your wish fulfillment has probably been somehow altered some. You know, I think everybody's gets altered along the way, right? Different things, life happens, and you have to change different parts of things. But the core of your wish fulfillment usually stays pretty close to the same, I think. And that is what you are aiming for right now. This is your situation right now, is you are trying to either solidify exactly what is your wish fulfillment, or you're trying to figure out the best path to get there, right? Okay, so what then is the obstacle here? The High Priestess. So there's a couple different ways I could look at this. The lesson that you need to learn to help accelerate you towards your wish fulfillment could definitely be one of listening to your intuition and learning how to better utilize your discernment so that you can bob and weave through life, right? That's a possibility. There's a possibility that there's some kind of secrecy here that you either need to uncover or that you need to open up about. I don't know, it depends on if it's your secret or somebody else's, that there could be some kind of secrecy that is working as a block and keeping you, at arm's length from your wish fulfillment for some reason. There again, it would still be a lesson of learning to listen to your intuition, right? And to figure out how to better utilize your discernment. So I'm going to settle on that one for the most part. There's some kind of lesson they're trying to teach you here, it would seem. Oops, I need that down just a little, huh? Down and back. Okay, maybe. Okay, we'll try it there. All right, so what is it you need to focus on? So the 6 of Cups. So what they're saying you need to focus on is something that you have a ton of history with, or nostalgia in general, which makes me feel like the key to you being able to attain your wish fulfillment, or basically the key for you to move forward, is hidden somewhere in the past, right? It's something you've already learned. What a riddle, right? No, it's not supposed to be a riddle, but that is kind of how I see it, though. I mean, meaning the key to this, the key is somewhere in your past. Alrighty, what do we got? What do you need to leave behind? The Star card. This is speaking, and you're normally a very realistic sign, so this seems a little out of character for you, but basically I see it as you needing to stay realistic. You know what I'm saying? Don't get caught up in fantasies. You can have some fantasies, but I mean, don't get caught up in them, and so that you are not being realistic. You're getting like unrealistic expectations about things and just kind of living in a delulu, right? Being delulu about everything. I mean, look at this one. If you look at her close, I mean, she definitely looks delulu. She's like, okay, so she's having a hard time there. Actually, she's not having a hard time because she's not in reality, right? So everything's peachy where she's at. I think you need to just kind of focus on staying grounded, right? Maybe. Okay. What do we got? What is your strength here? Your strength is the Strength card, okay? We all know that you're plenty strong. Stubborn too, but plenty strong. Okay, so this is all about you having the inner strength to take care of anything that gets thrown your way, really, but definitely to be able to knock this out. This is not that arduous, it doesn't look like, at least not at this point. I think you've done the hard work already. Now it's just a matter of getting to where you need to be. That's how I see it. What do you have in the near future? You've got the Queen of Wands. There you go, right? That pretty much settles it, because the Queen of Wands is the person who gets what she wants, okay? She sees it, she likes it, she wants it, she goes and gets it, period. She deals with whatever rhetoric or drama later. She'll deal with it later. Try not to be quite like that. Be mindful of what kind of karma you could be racking up, but this is definitely putting you in a very strong position, you know what I'm saying? As the Queen of Wands, you will get what you want. That's how you do it. That's when you have to start worrying about making sure that that's really what you want, right? Because otherwise you end up with stuff you didn't want because you thought you wanted it, kind of deal. There again, that would be the delulu part. That's where you have to be very grounded, right? Got it. Okay, what do we got here? What is the advice? So you've got the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles would say the advice is to begin to build a solid foundation for yourself. Okay, just build a solid foundation at this point. You know what your wish fulfillment is, or you're zeroing in on it now. So, I mean, you have a goal. You know where you're standing right now. You're grounded. Everything's real. You know, you've got both feet on the ground. You're ready to go. And then just start to build a really sturdy foundation so you can build on top of it is the advice. Okay? What is the atmosphere right now? The Wheel of Fortune. There you have it. I mean, that is a great card to pull at any point as long as it's upright, and yours is upright. So I feel like the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like it's standing there waiting on you. Like it's waiting for you to catch up to it. You know, it can't keep spinning, so it's stagnant right now because it's got to wait till you catch up. But it's definitely standing there waiting on you. Okay? What is your biggest fear? The Four of Pentacles. There's something here about being very fearful of letting go of something that needs to be let go of so you can move forward. So it's like I say, there's a circle. There's only so much space in this circle. So sometimes you have to let go of things that no longer serve you so something that is going to serve you can come in, right? Makes perfect sense. But it's like the monkey bars at school when we were little kids. Sometimes it's hard to let go of that one to reach for the next one, right? So your fear is, you know, you're very fearful of letting go of some element of this that's in your past or needs to be in your past. Just because it's a habit, I would imagine, it's just something you're used to having around and now you're not going to. So there you have that. And what is the final outcome? Ain't that about it? Never mind, not supposed to cuss. You got the Two of Swords. Clarify it. Clarify it. Two of Wands. What are you clarifying that way? Five of Cups. I do believe you're going to have to let go of whatever this is with the Four of Pentacles. And there does seem to be a sense of loss and regret when that is done. And right behind that is when everything will take off and go in the direction you want it to. So it's a very small price to pay, I believe, overall, but still one that you have a decision to make on. You don't have to do this. You could just stay right where you're at. Choice is yours. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you still have free will. There you have it. That is what I have for you this week, Taurus, on that. Now let's see what we get for the days. What do you got for Friday? The Sun and the Hermit. This is shedding light on something in your little atmosphere here that causes you to go into hermit mode. Whatever it is that you learn on Friday, you're like, okay, wait a minute. Let me reassess this. And you try to pull your energy back and go into hermit mode for a minute and see what's going on. Saturday, I have the Fool and the Three of Wands. This is absolutely you looking towards your future and trying to take a leap of faith towards it. Okay? And then Sunday, I have the Six of Swords and the Seven of Cups. So Sunday, I think you are almost, there's like a barrage of different options coming at you, right? I don't think you're interested in any of them. I really don't. They're just, I don't know if they're just decoys or something to see if you can really use your discernment or what, because I don't feel like any of them are what you really want. Six of Swords, you're trying to actually escape from all the options. It's like you want to go to some place that's calm. You're tired of this constant chaos. So Sunday looks like it's a compliment that all these people want a piece of you or want to be around you, but you're like, that's cool. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. That's how I see it. Okay, bye, Felicia. No, that's what I see there. So anyways, that is what I have for Taurus, okay? I'll be back on Sunday with weekly readings. If anybody's looking for a private reading, send me a message. I'll get you the details. I'll never reach out to you first. If somebody does, it's not me. It's a scam. So treat it accordingly. And no matter what the cards say, go make it the best weekend you possibly can. Really doesn't look like a bad weekend, to be honest with you. I mean, there's some lessons they're trying to teach you, but all in all, pretty good, okay? All right. Thanks for everything, you guys. You're all amazing. Thank you.